Good day, all you luxury car fans of yesteryear. Today we have the Lincoln Continental Mark V from 1978, a land barge, if you will. So, let's see what Us Auto World is telling us statistically. It shares the same chassis as the previous Mark IV, and it is the flagship model for the Lincoln Mercury division of Ford Motor Company back then. This is considered to be Jubilee Gold, its paint color. And other vehicles from the collection if you want to pause and check it out. Alright, let's see what else I learned from the good old Wikipedia, bearing in mind it might all be wrong. This is the 4th generation Mark from Lincoln. It was available between 1977 and 1979, so not too long, but it was the best-selling generation of the Lincoln Mark vehicles, and they sold almost 230,000 of them. At the time, it was 230 inches long, so it was the largest two-door coupe ever made by Ford, and it was powered by V8 engines between 6.6 liters up to 7.5 liters. That's a big engine. Look how imposing this photograph is. In 1978, there were some new options, like a digital LED display. That's pretty advanced for 1978. There was a miles to empty indicator, so like a fuel mileage thing, kind of, sort of, right? And then integrated garage door opener. I mean, we're talking. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, and also the outside mirror here would have an illuminated thermometer. Yeah, if you live in the cold states, I guess that's nice to have. And there was a 40-channel CB radio that also had AM/FM, so you have all your entertainment needs provided by radio waves. Alright, well, I don't know if you guys think it looks like those photographs, but for me, it looks good enough. I don't know of a better diecast model of this vehicle. Okay, so look how big this is. Look how long that hood is. It actually looks like that Aston Martin Lagonda kind of. This era where everything is like really blocky and sharp-edged origami styling. Alright, let me move this camera back so more light can get in here. Let me get this angle better. I like these wheels. They're like turbine wheels. I'm going to assume they're actually hubcaps, but they look pretty neat. You know, the depth of them. Look how far in they go. And then there's some printing here on the cap. Let's see. Oh, yeah, just a little black paint. Alright, the white walls are relatively concentric, so that's nice. And then, well, the tread blocks are there. I'd rather not see them at all, but at least they're not giant tread blocks on the side. We have these little, I'm assuming, fake vents in front of the door, and those are raised in the casting. The door handle itself has a little bit of depth to it, and then a little bump here for the key with silver paint, and then a silver paint line carrying from the molded in front bumper all the way across to the molded in rear bumper. And within that chrome strip there's a red reflector and probably a running light and maybe I don't know if that'd be a reflector or a turn signal down there. Okay, Auto World has these open windows, so that's pretty cool. You can see the interior, and I might as well do it now because I'll probably forget. Yeah, we got apparently that digital gauges in there, turned off. Glove box has some detail. Door details seem okay. The seat cushions have some details. There's actually headrests on this car, so looks pretty good. Standard interiors. You have this Landau top painted on. It's different gold apparently, a much finer flake than the body itself. And then there's a little silver line separating it as well. And then the windows all have silver paint for the trim, even on this little side window. You got this little oval window with the Lincoln logo in there. Let's see if it's nicely done. It is. It actually is a legible Lincoln logo. Apologize for the paint. I'm always painting models. Fuel filler door here, so that looks good. Let's go to the front this time. The wiper blades, they actually look relatively big, so I like them. They're molded into this plastic, painted silver. panel gap here. Yeesh. Well, you know, I think Auto World's getting better with their panel gaps, at least the ones I've got recently. That's relatively tight, but you can definitely tell that's a panel gap compared to the trunk, right? Right? So, oh well. Alright, we got the grill here, nicely done. Little black lines printed on. These are actually flip open for the probably dual lights back behind there. I think there's something printed there. Maybe it's like Lincoln. Yeah, it's not legible at all. But the license plate is, so that's pretty cool. It tells you the year and the car. So that's really nice that Auto World does that. And then there's a gold trim on the bumper. So it's actually a negative of the body. So that's pretty interesting. And then the white turn signals here in the corners looks fine for me. I'm okay with that. Let me get some sticky tack stuff and open this hood up. I don't know if it opens forward or backwards, but your sticky tack is not opening. And then, well, in this case, the panel gap is actually quite tight. I cannot get my pick in there. Sadly, this is not a hard-edged pick, so I don't know if I can jam that in there and get it open. Can I push it from the bottom or the inside? Let me tap it off camera here. So, it turns out there's probably some sticky paint or something in there. I had to use this sticky tack and press it down like 20 times. Eventually, it broke it loose. Well, anyways, just a blue engine. Alright. Okay, so standard Auto World metal base, riveted base that is, and it doesn't tell you what the car is, so that's a real shame. There's so much space that they could tell you what the car is, but I guess they just leave it to the license plate for you to decipher. You know, I guess you have to kind of be a car guy to know that Lincoln made things called marks. Alright, well anyways, let's go on. The back here looks pretty nice as well. We got Continental on this like fake rear tire cover. And then the Lincoln badge is nicely done. Really thin silver lines over that red. Taillights look good, both on the middle and on the sides. And then there's silver printing again on the right side here, but I don't know. It looks like there's something silver there, but I can't make it out at all. License plate again looks great. So this is really good. This one may not so good. Oh well. 3 out of 4 is not bad. Alright, I guess that's it. All Auto Worlds roll to my understanding. And it rolls. It's a heavy model. Yeah, it's a hefty beast. Alright, let's pull out a couple other diecasts here. Older diecasts. Just continuing my Auto World train. So I got the good old 66 Impala Ultra Red Chase. We have a Plymouth Roadrunner here. We got this Mustang Mach 1. And we have a Green Light Mustang Eleanor. And I like this one as well. We have a good old Johnny Lightning International Scout 2. So I'm really catching up on my US branded cars here since I'm in the States. Mainly Auto Worlds because they're not distributed in Asia, I don't think. Let's get this up here. Alright, I'm very happy with this one. It seems to be a flawless finish. Minor printing details, you know, on that a couple areas, but not enough for me to complain about in a big way. So, just nitpicking really. I just love these big land barges. It's so ridiculous. This thing is just a giant vehicle, and the photographs in the hand, and I really like this gold color. It's nice. It just reminds me. It's just retro, I guess. Alright guys, well, I will see you, I suppose I'm going to continue getting a few more Auto Worlds in. I'm going to try to get most of the castings. Maybe not all of the castings, but at least, 80% of them. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.